Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Today I'm going to be recording my I still don't know if I want to call this New Year's resolutions or 2016 goals. So indecisive, maybe I should put that on the list. It is the 2nd of January and after I record this video the Christmas decorations are coming down. So yeah, last video recorded in front of the Christmas tree. I have got a couple of vlogs, a couple of haul videos that I have recorded sat in this location, but they will go up after this video, but the tree is coming down today, which makes me sad. Yes, so kind of recapping, because I did do a video last year and there were multiple things on there. I think the main thing was obviously the weight loss, which I achieved. Last year I lost just over 6.5 stone. And yeah, that's crazy. I did weigh myself this morning. The diet, I was kind of really chilled with myself. I was kind of like, right, I'm not going to do it from the day before Christmas Eve, and I will start my diet up again on the 4th of January. Bugger it, basically. I'm going to do what I want. Obviously my tastes have changed over the last 12 months. So what my body's craving is different, but I was going to pretty much eat what I want and drink what I want. I drank a lot more Prosecco. I think I drunk more Prosecco in the last 2 weeks than I probably did in the last 4 months. Drink responsibly, folks. But yes, I weighed myself this morning and I have only put on 1 pound, and I'm really, really chuffed that I only put on 1 pound. And I kind of wish I ate more cheese. But anyway, moving on to my goals for this year, starting with like me stuff. I've got it on my phone actually. Got a list on my phone. Okay, so the first thing on the list is weight. I would like to lose a little bit more this year, not masses, and also I know it's going to be a lot harder this year because obviously I lost a big chunk last year. I'm kind of thinking 3 stone. Yeah, I don't know if that's realistic or not. Probably should do a bit more research, but at the moment I'm kind of saying I'd like to lose another 3 stone this year. But I'm going to have to be flexible with that because I am a very tall person, I am very broad, so I don't know if it's actually going to be possible. The way I'm going to be doing it, I know if you watch the vlog channel, I've kind of been flipping a little bit saying, oh, I might join Slimming World, and that might still happen, I don't know. I think me and John, we had a big chat about it on the 1st yesterday, and we kind of said, let's kind of go back and try the Fitness Pal thing a bit again. I've got to be honest, from coming back from our holiday at the end of September, kind of didn't follow it fully. I was kind of doing maybe 3-4 days a week where I was doing it, and then there'd be another few days where I'd forget to put it on. Obviously still making good food choices, but they could have been better, and I do think if I don't chart my my calorie consumption, I do overeat. So I'm going to try to get back on that. So that's kind of where I am with the weight thing. I'd like to do more exercise this year. Again, at the beginning of last year, I was doing a lot of working out and it kind of stopped when we came back from holiday. So yes, it's kind of, I might be able to tone a few things up. So that's weight and exercise done quite quickly. I'd like to get back on track with drinking more water. I think pretty much really going heavy on the fitness. MyFitnessPal will make me do that anyway because you chart everything you drink. I really want to, these are kind of twofold, 2 points. I want to go on more dates this year, and I want to socialise more. Last year really kind of not backed off from our friendship group, but if you watch the vlog channel, you probably know that in previous years we at least once a month all got together and we ate pizza and we drank a lot and we did karaoke, and we had a very sociable group, and pretty much very selfishly kind of stepped back from that, and that was basically because of the diet plan. You know, it was a case of I didn't want to eat 3 days worth of calories of pizza and 2 days worth of calories of alcohol, and I ended up missing out on so much of my social life. And however nice it is to be thinner, I'd rather work out more, like do more exercise and spend more time with my friends than not have to exercise and calorie count purely and not have a social life. And it's the same thing for dates. You know, me and John, we used to go out for dinner a lot and lunch, and that kind of stopped. I'm not necessarily saying all the dates that I'd like to kind of start up again is necessarily going to be food related. You know, I really like bowling and things like that, so I want to make more of an effort that me and John kind of have time for one another. Obviously we spend time together, but like doing things together. So yes, socializing and more dates. The next one is a little bit odd. I want to be kinder to myself. I'm quite hard on myself. I think it's because I have to be quite hard, like quite authoritative and quite strict and hard in my professional life. If I don't achieve something professionally, I am really hard on myself, but I also kind of do bring that into my personal life as well. Like if I set myself a target and I don't achieve it, I'm really kind of angry at me, and sometimes it's because I think I take too much on. It's like on the run up to Christmas, I was like, yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, I can get that done, and then all of a sudden I've got 20 things on my to-do list and it's impossible. Like Superwoman couldn't do those 20 things. So I kind of need to be more realistic with my goals, and then if I don't meet those goals, be kinder to myself. You know, don't beat myself up so much. And it kind of flows on from that, is kind of, it sounds really strange, I want to do more colouring in this year. That sounds so bizarre coming out of my mouth, but I have big trouble kind of switching my head off. Like the moment I wake up in the morning on a work day, like I'm in the shower and I'm already like mentally doing my to-do list for work and the things I'm going to achieve today. And then when I get home from work, I kind of get in and I have a cuddle with the dogs, and then the brain starts again. It's like, right, I have to do the dishes and I have to cook the tea and I need to do this and I need to get... And then I lie in bed at night and 1,000,010 things are going through my head. But I've been doing quite a bit of colouring over Christmas, and I have to admit it is helping switch it off a little bit. I still, not gonna lie, I still lie in bed and kind of over process things a little bit, but the colouring in is helping. So I think if I kind of do more colouring in, it's like the childish version of yoga. It just kind of lets me block everything else out and just focus on this very basic thing. So yes, I think that's everything about me on my list. Oh no, my diary. I've decided I'm gonna start a diary this year, because I used to do one when I was younger. Darwin, are you coming in shot? Yeah? Hello. Ah, yes, you like the smell of this lipstick, don't you? You like this lipstick. Thank you. You sit down. Good boy. Yes, when I was younger I did keep a written journal or diary, and I kind of want to start that up again. Obviously we vlog and we share, myself and John, we share a lot of ourselves on social media, but you edit that to how you want it to be, and as such there are obviously things that you don't share on the internet, good and bad, and there are obviously still things in our relationship that in my life that I keep private. You're not helping, Darwin, you're not. He really likes the smell of this lipstick. So yeah, I want to keep a diary or journal just so I remember all of the things, not just the things I decide to share on the internet. So yeah, that is everything kind of personal New Year kind of thing. YouTube wise, I really am happy with where my channel is. Both my channels, my vlog channel has kind of grown in subscribers the last few weeks. Obviously you guys enjoyed Vlogmas, but I'm happy. It's almost like I know quite a lot of you. I feel like I know a lot of you guys, and I'm happy with that. I kind of like my little corner of the interweb. Obviously if the growth came, that'd be fabulous, but if it didn't, I'm okay with that. I have no grand ideas of being, you know, Miss Budget Beauty or some fabulous big YouTuber. I'm quite content with my lot. However, what I am going to try and do is be better at replying to comments. I always do, I think, eventually, but I need to be better at it. And yeah, and then alongside that, I want to get better with uploading. I'm quite regular on this channel, but on my vlog channel there has been times where I'm like uploading vlogs 2 weeks after they happened, whereas over Vlogmas I really try to either upload it the following day or the day after, and I'd like to kind of keep that structure with the vlog channel, kind of so they're more in time, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's everything, I think. As I said, as one of my resolutions is to be kinder to myself, I'm going to be flexible on these things. Oh, I've thought of another one. It kind of goes in line with be kinder with myself. It sounds really silly. I want to kind of value myself a little bit more, and it kind of goes alongside with the be kind to myself. When I was bigger, I quite rightly thought I was fabulous, and I was so confident with my appearance, and now I'm smaller and I'm so much more judgmental on myself. Like New Year's Eve 2014, I wore everything in my outfit was a size 28. Some of it was very tight size 28, and I thought I looked awesome. This year for New Year's Eve, or 2015's New Year's Eve, I wore a size 16 dress. And even though at the beginning of the evening I was like, I look fabulous, there were points of the evening where I was really being hard, like judgmenting my physical self, which is ridiculous because I'm the same person that I was a year ago. I've just changed my shape a bit, and to go from really liking how I looked to being quite judgmental how I look is kind of bizarre. especially as I'm gradually coming into society's idea of normal and what society deems acceptable, but I actually, in a lot of ways, I preferred myself, or I felt more confident about myself, bigger. So I've got to work on that, but that kind of comes under the be kind to myself section of it. Yeah, that was rambly. Didn't expect that to happen. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a wonderful new year, and yeah, I'll talk to you in the next one, guys. Bye.